Hi and welcome to Larry's Computer Class. I'm glad to have you back again. Today we're going to talk about Microsoft Office Excel, and same as the others, PowerPoint and Word. You go to Programs, Microsoft Office, and go to Excel. And again, once it's blue, you can right click on it, copy, come over to your desktop, close that, right click, paste. And you have a shortcut or an icon for Microsoft Excel. You can simply put your cursor on the icon, hold your left mouse button down, and move it wherever you want. And you have a shortcut. You can go right from here. Instead of going to your Start menu and Programs in Microsoft Office, you can simply come to the icon, double click on it, and it opens. And Excel is very similar to the others. You have a home page, insert page, page layout, formulas, data, review, and view. Talk a little bit about home. You can come to home, you can put in tables, you can make these blocks different colors, you can do all kinds of stuff. Once we get into the main program, if you continue on and go to the Excel full program, we'll actually do projects. If there's a project you're working on that you need help with, we can help you with that. We can do monthly budgets. We can do, if you're going on a vacation, if you're planning a vacation, we can set up a chart on your expenses, what you paid for. We can have a total down in the bottom of how much is left that you have to pay for, how much time you got left to pay for it, a budget if you can figure out so much a week or so much a month you have to spend to get your vacation paid for before you leave. We can do all kinds of things like that. We can do your household budget, your rent or mortgage, lights, electricity, phone, cable, internet, cell phones, all that stuff. We can set up a chart, do similar stuff like that. You can start out, you can highlight a block. Let me just show you how you do that. You can click on the first box, hold your left mouse button down and move your mouse. You can go up and down, you can go sideways, let go of it, whatever you want to do. Say you want to make a background a different color. You have two different colors here. You have your font. This changes all your font. Anything you write in here, you can put in here January, February, and I'm going to the right by using the tab button. The tab button moves you to the right. The enter button moves you down. Or you can simply put your cursor on it and click on a button any way you want. April, May, so forth and so on. And then actually say you want to move these. Say you want to, because you need this column to put what your budget's going to be on. Say you want to move these over, you simply go to the first column, hold your left mouse button down, move your mouse over until they're all highlighted, right click on any of the colors, you can hit cut, and then you go to where you want it. Say we want to move over one block, you click once on this, right click, and hit paste, and that will move them over. And that goes for anything, any blocks. If you want to do, say you want to do mortgage, now you're going to hit enter to go down instead of tab to go across. Say mortgage, phone, electricity, cable, so on and so forth. You can put all your listings here, and then in the box here you can put what your mortgage was, $1,200, whatever it is, your rent, anything you want, your phone. Now see how that changed to no decimal points? You can right click on this box. Actually, let's do it for all of them, because you want all of them to have decimal points. So what you're going to do is you're going to highlight the whole area. Again, put your cursor where you want to start, which is this one, to its highlight. Hold your left mouse button down and move it over and down however far you want. Let go, and then click anywhere in the gray area, and you go to Format Cells. And they give you a list of different things you want to format. We're not going to get into all these now, but because this is just an example. But you go to numbers, decimals, it's set at 2. You can change that to 1 or 0. Use the arrows, whatever you want. And go back to 2 and hit OK. And that will put your decimal points in. And that'll do it for that whole area you highlighted in gray. Your phone, 250. Electricity, say 300. Whoops, I don't know why I did that. Your cable, 150, so on and so forth. You get the gist of this. Now, once you get done with your list, you can highlight again, hold your left mouse button down over the top, move your mouse till you get to the bottom, and then you go over here to this little E symbol, click on that, and that gives you your total. Now you can do background colors. Let's see, one's for your font. Now if this is fill color, that's going to be your background color. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And then if you want to change your font colors, I'm going to highlight it first. Over here it says font colors. Click on the little arrow next to it. It brings up your whole list. And you can scroll through and you can see what looks good on your background. Different colors are going to be hard to see with different backgrounds, but for the most part you want a light background and darker font. Some of these fonts look pretty good like that. And it gives you different font colors, stuff like that. Insert, let's get into insert a little bit. You can insert pictures. These are from your computer. If you have pictures in your computer file, you want to insert a picture, click on this, pick any picture you want. Double click on it and it puts it in here. And you can hold your left mouse button down and move it around. You can resize it just like anything else. I'm going to move it up here, put it there, and there you go. You have pictures. Insert again. We have clip arts, which are default programs that come with Microsoft. Click on that and come over here. You can put in whatever you want. Computers, anything. You're going on vacation, or you're going to the Grand Canyon. You want a picture of the Grand Canyon on your little form here. You can do that. Just type in Grand Canyon. Hit go. I don't know what it's going to bring up for pictures, but it'll give you a list of pictures and you can scroll down and choose from all the different ones there are. And to get one of these pictures, simply double click on it, wait for a second or two, and there you go, it's in your program. And then you can close this, and then again you can move it around, hold your left mouse button down, move it around, resize it, anything you want. Say you want this picture at the top of your program, let's get rid of this one, and cut, right click on the picture, cut, and then you can highlight this whole thing, cut. Say you want to move it down a couple rows, 1, 2, 3, let's move it down 4 rows. Click on that box once, right click, paste, and it moves it down. And then, if you want your picture at the top, come on, hold your left mouse button down again, put your picture at the top, Make it different size, whatever you want. Move it up so it's not on your writing. And there you go. Now you have a picture of your Grand Canyon. If you're going on vacation, you're doing stuff like that. Insert. There's all kinds of stuff you can insert: columns, charts, pies, areas, graphs, all kinds of stuff. Hyperlinks. We'll get into hyperlinks in the main course. A hyperlink is a picture. If you want to add a web page to it, say you're going on vacation and you've picked a spot where you're going camping or a hotel that you're going to stay at in a nearby area, and there's a web page to it. You can click on this, click on hyperlink, put down the address of that web page, www.grandcanyonhotel.com, whatever it is. Click OK, and what will happen is when you come to this picture and you click on it, it's going to actually bring you to that web page. Kind of cool. Other things: text boxes, headers, footers. Your header is the top of your page, your footer is the bottom of your page. If you want to add to it, like say we're talking about the vacation thing, you can make this picture your header. At the bottom you could add a footer with your phone number, contact information, reservation confirmation numbers, stuff like that. Word art, these are just fancy letters. Symbols, there's all kinds of symbols. Page layout will just show you the page layout. Margins, orientation is whether you want, what do they call it, portrait or landscaping. Portrait is like it is now. Landscaping is a little longer the width wise. Portrait is a little longer the height wise. Size, papers, different things, breaks. If you have more than 2 pages, you can put a margin in there, a page break in there, so if you print something out, it tells the printer where to stop printing on one page and go to the next page. Backgrounds, you can set background pictures, background colors, stuff like that. Scales, different sizes, sheet options, view, headers, stuff like that. Formulas are going to be if you're doing accounting work, you're doing budget work, pies, formulas, charts, anything like that. Data, all kinds of data. You can set filters, refresh, existing, a lot of different things in here you can do. These review is just a review. It just shows you a main page of what you're doing and what it's going to look like when you print it out, if it's something like that. Or if you do an Excel spreadsheet like this and then you want to copy it and put it on a PowerPoint presentation, you can also do that. A lot of things you can do with this. And that's about covers our sample video for today. If you want to continue on once we get into the main program, if you wish to purchase the program, the column, this is intermediate. It covers Microsoft Office, PowerPoint, and Excel. And at that point, the main videos we'll do full projects from start to finish. We can do a full budget. We can show you how to do a total at the end. We can show you how to do what you average pay for a month. We can do a graph. We can do pies, show you what you're spending most of your money on, things like that. So I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for visiting us, and I hope to hear from you soon.